Well, hello there, everyone, and how are you guys tonight? Well, I have very interesting news to bring to you guys. A subscriber wanted me to do a reading on BTS's Jen. Now, when I looked this up, I did find out that Jen from BTS has been released from the prison. Oh, sorry. He has been released from the military. That's just what I think about their contracts. But anyway, he's been released from the military since June 12th. So just a little over a month now. And great recognition to him. He lighted one of the torches for the Paris Olympics. I can't wait for that because Lady Crone and I are definitely going to watch at least the gymnastic parts for Simone Biles, but I will definitely watch the open ceremony on July 26th. It is a Friday, I believe, because Sunday is when the gymnastics comes on, which is the 28th. Okay, anyway. So with all that being said, it sounds like Jen is doing great. He is on, what do you call it, cloud nine, top of his game. Oh, he was amazing in the military that he even got promoted to colonel or corporal. Wow. Jen is just outstanding. He, like they say, he came, he saw, and he conquered that military. With that being said, I'm not sure if he was getting some award or he was like at some speech, or was that somebody in the military has something going on with them. But with that being said, I'm going to find the main male to find Jen. Okay. Wow. Don't see. Wow. I have no idea what to do when there is just one card left and he was literally at the top. So I guess with that, the best thing we can do in this situation, since these were the 4 cards in front of him, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the cards that are behind him will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't worry, guys. I do not remember what any of those cards were that I just laid down. So now that I have this out, we're going to do the 9 card spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he should be right there in the middle. Okay, so with that being said, let's look at the cards around him. These cards are very thin. They got a little bend to them. Let me just get this bend out. Okay, there we go. So what I see in front here is Jen, our main man. Yes, I am using not a completely different deck, but more interesting looking deck at this moment because I am currently in a transition between cards at the moment. So that way, it was all to the help of Lady Crone because she is helping me with the cards. Remember, I am Baby Crone and I am a Crone in training. So therefore, Lady Crone is helping me work with the cards, find a better deck to help me read the cards better so that way my intuition can be more accurate to the cards. All right, now with that being said, here we have Jen, who represents the main man, Jen. And right in front of him is the letter. So we see he has good news, good accolades coming towards him. Maybe he's waiting to hear back about since somebody wants to know about his career. Maybe he's ready to get back into music now that he's been a month out the military. So maybe that's what he's waiting on, to hear good news about, hey, now that you're out, we got you greenlit, you can go ahead and start making music. Or maybe he's taking the time out at the moment to whatever it could be. Maybe he wants to do acting. I'm not sure. But he could be waiting to hear back from a message, and that's why in the meantime he's been filling his time with other things. Before, I'm not sure if he's made any announcements that he is going to be coming back with music, or before he even went into the military, if he even mentioned that he was going to make music when he comes back, or if he's leaving music altogether. But what I see in the past behind him, which is very interesting, we have the good fortune, which honestly makes a lot of sense. He basically came from running the tail of BTS, being like on the top of their game, being a global sensation, going straight into the military, and even in that, he was a star, basically. He stood out, he did what he had to do, and now that he's out of the military, he is now back into the real, everyday life, and now because of that, he has a change of pace in his life, a change of flow of how things are working out. So now he's waiting to hear a message back about where he should go in the future now that he has left all that good stuff that he's done and accomplished in his past. What I see underneath him is like as I said, he is currently waiting expectations. He's expecting something. Maybe he's trying to, because this is below him, this is something he's accomplished, which could be overcoming expectations, or what he's accomplished is maybe exceeding his expectations. And what do you call it? Well, the best way I could put it is by exceeding his expectations. Right above him is wealth, which means that there is abundance in his life at this moment. And who knows, maybe, I'm not sure how the military goes and if they are properly supported financially when they get out, like veterans. But whatever it is, whatever he's done in the past, whatever he has done in the past that has brought him this great fortune and success, he has still, like I said, rode in that wave into his present time, where he's accomplished things in the military, and now that he's out, he's accomplishing another great feat, which is running to light up the Olympics ceremony. Like, that is a big thing, and he is a musician, so I'm not sure if he's the first musician to do this, but definitely the first K-pop musician to go and literally be one of the runners to light the ceremony. I can't wait. Okay, hopefully they didn't spoil it and actually show it to us, but even if they did, I'm still going to wait until the opening ceremony when it releases. But anyway, because of that, he's overcome the expectations. He maybe has even out exceeded what he expected he could do in his abilities, and for that he continues to bring abundance in his life through the decisions. And maybe he has high expectations for himself. Maybe he knows what he's capable of and know what his strong suit is, or he could simply just want to push the boundaries and push himself, and through that he finds new things about himself and is able to accomplish things that maybe he wouldn't do if he didn't know he could accomplish it, but you know what I mean, do something that he therefore ended up accomplishing. What I see in his past, though, like I said, with this great fortune that he had in his past, whether that was in the military or with BTS, it could have been that transition in his past, because right above that is the change card. So for that, he had a change of pace in his career. Now he was once a musician, now he's a military man, and now he's making this retransition again. Now he was a military man. Now he's going back to being back in the music business, and maybe trying to keep this great fortune, this great success, this wealth that he's accomplished. Because right underneath here we have the child, which symbolizes a change in a change in his personality or like persona, in the fact that he was a child and then he was now grown enough to go into the military. And because of that, he had a transition, like they would say, maybe like a rite of passage. He had that transitional period to being a man. And now he's back to, now that he's back into the music world, maybe he wants to change that image and persona of him, because really, when you come back from war, they say that it really changes you. But I'm not sure if he was ever deployed or what he's experienced. But all that being said, what I see in his future, like I said, a positive message. And who's going to be delivering this positive message? A mature man, which basically means, what is it, Big Hit Entertainment? I'm not sure if they're still called that, but BTS's record label is it says good chick right here, but it represents the mature older man, somebody of authority and somebody worth respecting. That could be their manager or their company, and they are going to give him like I said earlier, a good message, a thumbs up to say, hey, you can come. Maybe they're saying, hey, you could come back and make music, or yeah, we got some type of management maybe for you. We like what you're presenting us. Or maybe they're saying that they have times in like the studio to be able to give to him so he can record music. But whatever it is, it's going to be something very good. He could even sign a contract again with his company or another company. Who knows? I'm not sure if he's still with BTS's record label. But at the very bottom in the future, I see the rich gentleman, which basically means somebody within his age group, probably another bandmate. It could be another positive message. This positive message definitely has something to do with BTS. Maybe he might collaborate with one of his bandmates, or maybe it could be he collaborates with just somebody that's close in the age, or somebody within the business with him, preferably a male. Or it could be just the fact that this could be his friend. Whoever this gentleman is somebody that he's waiting and expecting. Like I said, he could be expecting a collaboration. Maybe he wants to like make an album or do a song. Maybe not all the band members are in the military. Or maybe he could want to write a song about being in the military, or writing a song. Who knows? He could have been deployed or in the same squad as his bandmates. I'm not sure how the military works, or how they distribute their soldiers. But maybe like I said, he was overcoming expectations. He was looking forward to something, which is why he's waiting and looking at this positive message that's going to be coming towards him. And maybe this could be delivered or help him reconnect with a lost old friend, because he was in the military for a few years. So because of that, he's basically could be reconnecting with that. Maybe he will gain inspiration that's going to help him in moving forward with his career. But the honest question is, what do I see for his career? I see that he has made some changes in the past, and now at the moment, he is, the best way I can put it is reaping the benefits and living sky high at the moment, just enjoying the time being. And while he's enjoying this transitional period all at the same time, he does have his eyes on having a musical career. I'm just going to say music career. He could be having his eyes open for the music career, and he's only been out for a month. So because of that, he's waiting to hear a message back. And then once he has this message back, he can deliver it to his public audience, his fans, what do you call them? The army. He could tell the army that he's coming back, or maybe you could hear a letter release from whatever company he signs with or stayed with. And because of that, it's going to be great news that he will receive and probably therefore share with you guys. If when it comes to the process of making the music, or maybe he can celebrate the great news and maybe do little teasers. You know how they do to keep us all hyped about what's going on in their music career. I see him doing that, and because of that, I definitely see that his career is still looking positive even after coming out of the military, and that's just great to hear. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this tarot reading about Jin's career now that he is out of the military, and after he has been successful both in BTS and in the military, and there's only more success in his future. So that is just great to see. He is just on a streak at this moment. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my tarot reading and learning a little bit more about Jin. And with that being said, sunflowers.